It's week 19 in the regular season and Bulldozer Power are on the road up against Cheerio Incorporated.
It's time for the ball game.
That bloke was making too much noise for me to talk over. Anyway, it's a sea of purple and orange in the crowd today, and we're up to bat first, and we're coming off a couple of games where we've been lively when it comes to batting, so let's hope that can continue. Yeah, it's Savvy Cromulent is your pitcher. That's nice for him. But we are in a post-patch scenario, which means that the strike zones are now a little smaller, and we'll be out. Possibly should have held my ground a little longer there, but hey, it's a warm-up inning, and that's all good. I know it counts, it's still a warm-up inning. Is Cookie Peaches Wallace? All right, okay. Yeah, so with the strike zone smaller, some of those edge case calls that I end up on the wrong side of might maybe go my way. They might not maybe go my way, and that's going to be run out to first. Yeah, okay. Cindy, next up. Okay. Cindy's coming off a dubious run of late, but you never know. You just don't. Of the things you know, this is one of the things you don't. So no, it's just, we're not there. No, that was it. That's all done. Okay, well look, it's a slightly nervy first inning there from us, but it's okay. There's time. Cheerio Incorporated playing very well so far this season, leading their division. Bulldozer Power trailing our division. So, there's that you can consider. On the mound for us today is Richard Boom. Yeah, the strike zone really is smaller. Now, I mean, if that... Oh, crikey. Oh, no. This could play havoc. Yeah, no, that was inside. Historically, that would have been fine. Yeah, no. That one's a bit low. Oh, my goodness me. Okay. Oh, no, that one's off as well. Okay. All right. This is going to take some work. Yeah. No, it's not as forgiving. I thought it was supposed to punish the computer, not me. No, well, you've got to play better. Oh, crikey. There you go. We've got one on target. And he's fouled it off. Our first strike of the afternoon. Okay. That's not bad. But it's outside. Oh, come on. No, afraid so. All right. Cindy has got one. And could have had two. But I thought it was a straight catch, unfortunately. But never mind. Here's Tree gone. We got one out. We got a runner on second. But we got one out. And that was actually a pretty good pitch at the end of the day. So's that one. He's put some sauce on that and smeared it all over the advertising hoardings there at the side of the field. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you see, now I'm not trying so hard. We're getting places. Coral success there, making a complete pig's ear of that one. We'll give up a run. And that's two fielding not ideals that we've had so far. Oh well, it's okay. It's early days. You've got to believe in your batters. Here's Martian Jackhammer. We'll worry about actually landing things on target more, and maybe I'll get better at it as time goes on. It really is a heck of a lot smaller though. Yeah, that was quite a nice pitch. Beaver will rob that one, and there's a second out. The ball wouldn't have got to home, and if they'd have run back again, we'd have got nobody out. Give up the run, but take the out. It's baseball. Yeah. Good pitch. Okay, right. Now, I mean, obviously, Richard Boom, not the best pitcher on the team. But he is a pitcher, and he is on the team, and therefore we expect him to actually pitch. That one's fouled off there. Okay. Who are we pitching against? This is Hilda Showbiz. Oh, okay. And she's slapped that one into the face of a small child. That's a delight for the parent in question. Well, she's got all the way underneath that. That one's gonzo. Yeah, that one's well out of there. Just as well they've got that safety netting there. You wouldn't want it to drop into the middle of nothing. No. Well, that was her third home run of the season. She's very pleased, as is pretty obvious. Here's Linda Van Spackle. She's batted in a fairly mediocre fashion so far this year. But against this new era of pitching, who knows? Yeah, I know. Still starting to get a bit closer to actually hitting the target occasionally. That was straight down the middle. Come on, man. Put some effort in. All right, try the change up. Yeah, no. Okay, all right. Yeah, no. And about that. We got one. There you go. Strikeout, finally. Okay, at the end of the one, at inning number 1, it's 3-0. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. A lot worse. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Here's Chubb's Beaver. Is Chubb's going to break our batting dead zone so far? That's anybody's guess. Yeah, that one's a ball. And you know it. Well, again, not really waiting for the full counter pitches, but Chubbs has done enough to get to first base there, having hit it hard enough that it broke the glove of the defender. Here's Shandy Worthless, got himself to 10 home runs in the last game. If he can nab another one in this game, that'd be helpful. If he can grab another, I don't know, 7 or 8, that would be helpful too. But I mean, let's think realistically. Yeah, strike 2, 1 ball. Okay. Shandy there, swings at a low one, and that's going to give up only 1 out, which is a shame. But, you know, that's life. Here's Richard Yardline. And what are you thinking, Rich? I'm reckoning you hit it really hard, but it's only gone high. It has not got the distance. And that will be the second out. And BDP, so far, struggling to do anything that could be described as meaningful. Here's Bernard Dunk back in the lineup after a week to recuperate. And maybe he'll have something to say in this game. His magnificent mane of hair has been useful to us in the season so far. Should have probably left that one. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's okay though. Yeah. Possibly should have left that one, but it's actually put it in a really dangerous place. And we get runners now on first and second. We can hit. Okay, here's Coral Success. Still in the lineup. Because we don't believe in Terry Partisan at the moment. Coral had a pretty solid game for us last week, but we're in a whole other week now. And therefore, you know, anything could happen. Not that, though. No, that wasn't ideal. Coral there splits the midfield, and she will have loaded up the bases. Do I have a good hitter? It's the pitcher. I do not have a good hitter. Okay. Rich, you're going to have to swing, son. We're 2 outs. Okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to swing in such a way that gets you on base and nothing more. Okay? Yeah. Well, that's not it. Rich there, swinging for the end zone. Comes up at about a 20-yard line. And so that's the team out with bases loaded, but that's the luck of the thing of the luck. And we're now going to face former BDP player Bam Bam Pakai. Yeah. Now, can Boomy hold it together long enough to dispatch the team without giving up anything further? Because I think we're in this one. Based on the number of hits we got in the last inning, I think we're good. Bam Bam has cleared that one out. Yeah, she's Marie Kondo'd that. It wasn't bringing her joy, so it got her out of her life. Obviously, that's only a reference you're going to get if you get that reference, but, I mean, I thought it was almost funny. But, your mileage is going to vary. Anyway, that's another home run off Richard Boom, who is looking a lot like Richard Bust at the current time. Worthless, doesn't. Okay, that'll be a base hit. It's okay, it's early days. Early days. Here is the pitcher. We finally got round to actually pitch at the pitcher. And we'll make it easy for him. Don't bunt. I hate it when you bunt. Bunting is for low-lives and punks. Well, there's the bunt. Low-life punk. And he made it to first. Oh, my goodness. Well, it was a tricky bunt to get hang of, that one. It was, It trickled. Yeah, so we now have runners at first and second, no outs here. Bottom of the second. BDP struggling defensively. And that's not good. No. Because you can do all the offense you like, but if you can't do the defense, you're gonna not. Yeah, it's gonna end poorly for you. Trying to flip and change up again. You never know. Someone's gonna swing at it. Well, they're all swinging at it. The problem is they're hitting it. Yeah. Okay. I haven't thrown a ball yet. Right. Throw one. That's not a ball. No, but it's popped up though. And Beaver is there. And that'll be an out. Nice one, Chubbs. He's going for a little run to celebrate. Here's Danny Crimt. One of the few who didn't get a hit the first time around. Oh, that's interesting. Solid colour commentary that, and it looks like he's hit that one out as well. That's 3 home runs in 2 innings. Yep. I'm going to put a bullet in this pitcher. I don't want to. Oh, can you even get him through? You know what? I'm going to sub him at his next at-bat. Because I just don't have the depth in the bullpen. Don't have the depth. He's got to get his mood back under control, though. He's now rattled. And we need him to, get some confidence back in his day. Worthless with a completely pointless dive. Peaches Wallace there missing the easy grab. That's going to be 2. Possibly. Yeah, no, that's a triple we've got off that one. Okay. All right. Well, maybe this is us coming crashing back down to earth after having a 2-game streak of playing well. Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, we haven't crashed down to earth yet. It's still early days. Worthless. Again, comes up short. Yeah, it's not really his fault. I mean, he can only leap so far. His Hilda Showbiz. Yeah, that's a good pitch. Yeah, it's not on target, but it's in a good place. That's a good pitch as well. And drew the swing and miss. Okay, these are all good pitches. They're right on the edge. Hammock with a fruitless jump. Didn't manage to get to it. Successful throw that one out to third. Runners now first and second. 1 out. And Cheerio Incorporated have quite a large score. Obviously, if you're watching this live, you can see the score. If you're listening to it, though, I'm going to leave that as a bit of a mystery to you until the end of the inning. That's what I try and give you a score summary at the end of... you might not have noticed, but it's something I do for the wireless listeners. You're welcome. That one's fouled off. Okay. Where do you think you should put this? We haven't had a ball yet. Okay. All right. Slide one to the outside. That's it. Yeah, that worked. Really? What are you looking at? Because I just looked at that and it didn't look like it was working in the slightest. The bases are now loaded. Here's Bam Bam Puckeye. She homered the first pitch of the day that she got. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah. Yeah, this is going quite poorly. I'm just saying. Look, I want him to get through to his next at bat. And here we are in the second inning, and he's rapidly approaching his 50th pitch of the day. And that one went right back. I thought that one might be catchable, but it was not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Okay, that one's going to be a ball, but she's not fooled by that in the slightest. Stick it down the middle. Yeah. There you go. That one's fouled off as well. Yeah. Could you get her out with a pitch like that? Possibly. There it is. And a strikeout there. Well, that's unexpected, but there it is. Here's Chloe Hairnets next up to bat. Singled the first opportunity of the day. But Boom is still very much shaken. And we're not getting his best. We saw his best at the start of the game, and it wasn't really that good, was it? No, it wasn't. If it was that good, we wouldn't have a scoreline like the one we have at the moment. For those of you unaware of the scoreline, it's poor. Yeah, arguably terrible. That one went foul. Dunk there, retrieving it very, very quickly, but to no end. That one's gone skyward. Could be a catch. Boom. Catch the ball. Catch. And that's out 3. Further blushes there avoided, but even so, after 2 innings, BDP trail 8-0.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's
number
Valerie
18.
Hammock. Well, if anyone was going to kick off us getting back into this game, it's Val Hammock. So let's see if that's a thing. Cromulence is incredibly accurate. That's probably why these pitches are accurate. That would do it. Nice hit from Val. She'll get herself out to first. That's a positive start. That's what we like. That's good. That's excellent. Now we need Cookie Peaches Wallace to deliver on the promise of her batting. She can slap it a good long distance if her mind is in focus. Is her mind in focus? Somewhat. She's got on base and nobody's out, so that's good. All right. Okay. Here's Cindy.
Number 11.
Cindy's slump is an ongoing project, but she could turn it around at any time. That one's off target. Yeah. Okay, good. 36 pitches for Cromulent so far, and Cindy puts in a lovely hit there, and the bases are loaded. Yeah, see, I said don't sleep on the offence. No, sir. Here's Bright Spark Chubbs Beaver, who actually got our first hit of the afternoon. He's not all that as far as hitters are concerned. However, he does hit them, and that matters. Yeah. Sure, that was edgy, but I deemed it a ball, and indeed it was. That one, however, is going to cause mayhem. Out number 1, out number 2, run number 1, and we've got a runner on third.
Number 3.
It's not an optimum result, but you know what? It's taking us in sort of the right direction, and is Shandy Worthless. Okay, Shandy Worthless. Woof woof, Shandy Worthless. That's what they say in the crowds. And he's clonked that one up to centre field, and that'll be another run. That's more like it. That's more like it. Ricky Yardline is next up to bat. 2 outs now. Runner on first. He's gone for it straight away. It might be enough. Is it enough? Is it? It's not. Caught with a jumping catch at the fence by Tree Gunn. That's a shame. It is a bit. Yeah, is Savvy Cromulent. Now, we'll do him with Boomy, right? Okay. You remember he bunted to get to first base last time around? Yeah, I know. All right. Because there's no sense in wearing out a reliever any earlier than you need to. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Boomy would be pitching a lot better if he wasn't so demoralised by the entire situation. But you know what? He's right to be demoralised because he's played like crap. So, you know, think on that. Coral Success should be able to field that one. She says she can, and indeed she can. And that's out number 1. We're round to Paolo Condiments, who got a walk from his first at bat. And his belief in himself is excessive. Meanwhile, Richard Boom no longer has any zip on the ball at all, so we'll sit him. Right. I know. Right, who's in? Tools has got a couple of innings in him. Yeah, he's terrible, though. Yeah, I know, but, I mean, we're probably going to have to use him. Burt Violence is around. Yes. Santino Bananas is around. Yep. And Betty Floater is still a little bit poorly after her interaction in the head with a ball earlier in the year. We'll start with Burt Violence. He's the best we've got.
Now
okay.
pitching, number 47.
Burt, keep it flipping simple, man. All right? Well, that's pretty simple, but it hasn't got the range, and Cookie should be able to pick that one off. Low, and she does. Good. Danny Crimped up next to home run with 3 runs batted in for him from his first at bat, and he's going to be feeling pretty pleased with himself as a result. So let's see if we can't take that smug look off his face. Yeah. Okay. Now, Burt is not renowned as a fastball pitcher, but he does have an awful lot in the arsenal when it comes to throwing rubbish. So we'll try some of that. What do you want to do with this? Let's see if we can't have one slide in at the last minute. Or out, or whatever. The concept good, the execution very, very poor. Still a good pitch. Ball 2. Okay. All right. What next? Same pitch again. All right. Yeah. But this time we'll do it over here. There you go. One's on target. That's nice. And he's fouled it off. All right, Bert. Time to throw whatever. Here we go. Hammock. Slows it, but can't stop it. And then Chubbs Beaver is too slow to react, which gives up first base there. Here's Tree Gunn, who made that spectacular catch at the fence not moments ago. Yeah, well, maybe we can, you know, make amends for that with a bit of get 'em. Yard line. Makes a beautiful play, and they're all done with no score. That's the first time we've held them to no score all game, and the score is now 8-2. BDP not out of the danger zone yet, but they have shown that they don't necessarily need to live in the danger zone. There are other zones in which they could reside. They just need to talk to their letting agent. Bernard Dunk with an optimistic first ball strike hit thing there, and he's out. Yeah, forget I said anything. Here's Coral Success. She did get a hit first time out, so that's nice. This time, who knows? That's not good. Nope. Nope, that one's out as well. Okay, all right. Should we soak up maybe some more pitches? Well, it's Bert. Yeah, okay, Bert. No rush. Yeah. I mean, you know, wait until you really feel like it. Ball 2. Okay. That one was beautiful. That was the most gorgeous pitch you're ever going to encounter. Actually, that one's pretty good too, but it's not good enough, and he's out. Right, okay. Yeah, we kind of surrendered that inning, which is unhelpful. Here's Martian Jackhammer, round for a third at bat. He's had a single and a couple of runs batted in the game so far. But to be honest, anybody who hit the ball early on was able to bat a run in. Such was the proliferation of dubiousness that was coming from the pitching mound. Oh, I almost pulled a swing out of him there. That would have been a good one to have him swing out. Details. Okay, right. Yeah, what should we finish him with? Well, we'll try the fork, but I'm not... No, that's off target, and he's pinged that one up into the skybox. Okay, all right. That one, straight down the middle. Lovely. Yeah, he couldn't hit that one properly either. This guy's just here to mess with us, right? And he's here to strike out. That's what he's here for. But Violet's there, rightfully claiming it. Here's Hilda Showbiz. She thinks she's all that because she's 2 for 2 in the game so far today. But you know, that's just a byproduct of some very poor pitching. Speaking of poor pitching, that one was poor, but she went for it anyway and missed by a country mile. That's a nice pitch. And that's a second strikeout for Bert Violence. And this is more like what we've come to expect from him. Here's Linda Van Spackle. Bert now starting to show a little bit of class, even though his targeting is not brilliant. Cindy runs past the ball. There. That was odd. I thought I was putting her in the right place for her to get a glove up, but evidently that was not the case. Oh, hell. Yeah. Yeah, we gave up a soft run there. Well, not a run, but a base hit. That was stupid. That was an easy out. Bert is fuming. Bam Bam Puckeye there with what will clearly be a double. Rich will throw to second. Yeah, they're not stupid enough to go for home. More's the shame. And that's now runners at the corners with 2 out. Here's Chloe Hairnet. Not the biggest hitter on the team, but a hitter. And is present on the team. Strike 1. Come on, Bert. Come on, Bert. Come on, Bert. Worthless makes the catch. And that's all done and dusted. At the end of 4, it's still 8 plays 2. And BDP really do need to start, you know, accomplishing something soon to avoid this one getting away from us, because I don't think they're done scoring yet. So you know, we should probably, you know, dig deep, make good decisions. That one was moving too slow, really. Yeah, yeah. That would have been a strike previously. Yeah. What? Come off it! There's no way that swung in. Well, apparently it did, and we're struck out again. Is Cookie? All right. Okay. All right. I want a different pitcher. Cookie could make it the first here, and does. All right. All right. Okay. Good. 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 Cindy Vapid next up. And we really need to see some leadership from her. She has got on base today, so, you know, the drought is you know, there's showing signs of moisture in the air. Uncle Owen's out, and he's poking his moisture evaporator. And that one's going to be too short. She's going to be caught. Second out. Ah, dear. Yeah.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Well,
Number
Chubbs
28.
Beaver is your man. One of the few offensive players who haven't hit a home run yet this season. I mean, I say that, but I don't have those stats in my head, so I don't know. That's just a sequence of words that conceivably could be accurate. Anyway, he's out.
Looking for a unique way to
Yeah,
close.
no, so
Give
there's
him
that.
a
Yeah.
ring.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, yes, okay. I still believe. No. I'm not giving up on this show. Savvy Cromulent is sitting down. They're taking out the pitcher. They're bringing in Uncle Charlie to do some batting. Okay. All right, Bert, what you got? Yeah. Well, Uncle Charlie there has hit that one like he really meant business. It hits the right side of the safety pole marker effort thingamajig totem and is a home run. Knackers. Okay, right, here's Paolo Condiments.
Number 52.
And, well, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's inside.
Yeah, it just is. That's really all we've got going. Yeah, nice pitch there, Bert. Okay, right, and yeah, good temptation on the outer rim, drawing the pitch despite the fact it was. I'm just putting words in the soup now, and I'm picking them out with a ladle, and the ladle's got holes in it, and the end result is that I'm spilling words all over the place that don't necessarily mean anything. It's Danny Crimpt who's having a pretty good game so far, but they do have an out now. That's nice. He's hit that one quite hard, but it's going to go on the wrong side of the foul line. And taxis won't pick him up from there after about 9 p.m. That one's a smidge. Yeah, no. But concentrate. Right. Throw a good one. That's goodish. It's good enough. Beaver couldn't reach it, and that is about the most awkward place for the ball to have landed. He's trying to stretch it out to be a triple, and the ball is just not fast enough to get there. Someone in the comments is going to go, oh, he should have thrown to the cut-off man. I never throw to the cut-off man, so shut up. He's got 2 triples today. My goodness. Yeah. He's going to remark this as 2 triples, though. What he really wants is 3 triples. Coral, can she get there? Dive! No, she just, fractured her skull there, diving into the back panel of the stadium. 1 out, runner on third. Bert Vance is putting in some decent pitches, but they are getting some decent hits, which is unfortunate. Yeah. There's the Martian jackhammer, and he certainly looks very pleased with himself and amping up the crowd, which is, maybe a bit. He hasn't really earned it. No. Bert is starting to look a little tired here at the bottom of the 5th. Okay, well, I'm not changing him out yet. I mean, everybody else is worse than Bert, so, in Bert we trust for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you've already ruined his stats. Yeah, I have, that's true. Yeah. Stop fouling all these off, would you? It's undemocratic. That one's surprisingly fouled off. It's undemocratic. Yeah. And Bert has now faded to the point where he's not got a lot going for himself. And that's very high. It's very long. Coral is at the fence, but it does her no favours. And Cheerio Incorporated have slapped that one into next week. Well, yeah. Bert, I think you're done for the day, son. Yeah. No, never mind all the high-fiving business. Clear off. No one likes a gloater. Bert, have a seat. All right. Okay. Substitute. Who's in? Is it Tools? It better not be. Let's go Santino. All right. Santino Bananas, everybody. You love him. We love him.
44.
He's not that great, but he's got a good name. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just, okay. He threw a strike with his first pitch. That's not bad. This second one could well be caught. Bernard? Yeah. Bernard says yes. Here's Linda Van Spackle, pair of singles for her efforts in the game so far. Good pitch.
That's it.
All right, yeah, come on. Let's now make this a thing. That one was low, by my estimate, but at the same time, it was good. That one's fouled off. These low pitches starting to do a little bit of, mind hazard for them. That's a long drive, but Richard Yardline is sat there waiting for it in his deck chair. And that's done. Uncle Charlie gets to sit down. I forgot he was still in. And they're bringing in Carol Waspish to pitch, and she's good. That's unfortunate. At the end of 5, it is now 12. Plays 2. Still waiting for the offensive might of Bulldozer Power to really come into play. There wasn't much zing on that, no, but she wasn't throwing a fastball, that's why. Worthless there with a long drive, which will be caught. Story of the afternoon. Right, let's try putting in some bouncers. No, you didn't need to swing at that. You could have waited. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's try some tricky bouncers on him. That one's fouled off. 2 strikes, 1 ball. That one's low. Okay, yeah. That one was low as well, but we sort of went for it a bit anyway. It might have been legal. Hard to say for sure, but that's the second out. Here's Bernard Dunk. Okay, speaking of players, here's one. Yeah. Ball 1. Yeah. And that's that then. Yeah, Bam Bam fields that, throws to first, and we're all done and dusted here. Very efficient from BDP. 3 up, 3 down. And here is Bam Bam now. She's 2 of 3, but did strike out last time around, which made us feel like maybe. But we were wrong to feel that way, because maybe not. No. Yeah. Nice pitch. But the pitcher couldn't react to it fast enough, so that'll be a base hit. Yeah. Nice pitch, better hit, I think, is the answer to that one. Chloe Hare next. One of the weaker batters on the team. Which is good news. Richard will have that out there in centre field. Thank you, Rich. First out, runner on first. Carol Waspish, the pitcher, up to bat. And you know what? She's not a terrible batter. I mean, she's not good, but she is capable of hitting the thing. So let's try and make it so that it's in a place where she's going to struggle to hit it. That's a great piece of work. Nice catch there from Bernard Dunk. Attempted bunt. Eat my catch, you punk-ass pitcher. Right, here's Paolo Condiments. Yeah. All right, Paolo. Eat my savage fury. I think it's taste. Well, whatever it is. Santino, why are you... Because he's surrounded. No. No. But he's... maybe this... Because this dude's got contact. No, that's on his. I don't know what surrounded is. Well, he is. Oh, no. Yeah, how dreadful. Yeah, I know. Don't know what it means, but it's not positive. That one's popped up, but not in a good way. And with 2 strikes, no balls so far. Throw a ball. Okay, yeah. That's not a ball. That's a really good pitch. Yep. And it's going to do the job. And that's the 3rd out. Well, so far in this game, we've held them to no runs in 3 innings. And then in the other 3, they've scored 3, 5 and 4. So on aggregate, it's not good. They've scored an average of 2 runs an inning.
Number 19.
Ho-hum. The score's 12-2, just in case you're curious. Here's Coral's success as we hit the top of the 7th. Can Coral nail it? Yes. Good hit, Coral. That will be a nice base hit there. It would be nicer to get, a double or something along those lines, but I will settle for just hit the ball. Here's the pitcher, Santino Bananas. Santino, the worst that can happen here is a double play, right? So, striking out is not the worst. However, there is an upside whereby you get on base, and we now have runners on first and second with no outs. Here's Valerie Hammock. Maybe, just maybe, Valerie can turn in the kind of performance here that we need. Or, get walked. That works too. Yeah. I don't think we will get walked as much as she's Flipping it. As much as he deployed the mind weevils, the pitching is still pretty good. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one was a little on the wrong side of accurate there, and that's an out. If you'd have waited for the catch, you possibly could have snuck third there, but
Number 4.
getting a single out off one of these is not a big deal. A double play is what we want to avoid, and we've got Cookie Peaches Wallace, who has under-delivered today, but isn't alone. There are many members of this team under-delivering in today's game, and she struck out. I don't believe that. That was well inside. Well, with 2 outs and 2 on, it falls to Cindy Vapid to make this not another disaster. So hold on to your seats, because we'll see. Yeah. Good hits. It's a Cindy Vapid classic, and we've loaded the bases. Chubbs Beavers up next, just in case you were wondering. Good. Yeah, nothing like having a so-so batter to try and capitalise. And they're done with Carol Waspish. Flipping it, where are they getting all these good players? And it's Vlad Soissons-Sept who's coming on instead, who's an A- rated reliever. Flaming heck. Yeah. Alright, talk about having a decent bullpen. No. Because I don't have one. Is that good enough? Is it good enough? Is it good enough? It's good enough. We got to run. And the bases are still loaded. And it's Shandy Worthless. Alright. Well, if he gets this, we're not dead. If he doesn't get it, well, then the other thing. Yeah, 2 balls inside so far. Okay. Shandy, that was almost a nice line drive there, but it didn't. Okay. You don't have to hit this. You probably do have to hit this one. Bit of an early swing, fouled it off. That one's got some mileage. Has it got all the mileage? No, it does not have the mileage, and we're done. Shandy there swung for the fence, couldn't quite reach it, and at the end of that, BDP only managed to salvage 1 run. Disappointing. Yeah. Here's Danny Crimped. He's done it all for us today. He's done a home run, a triple, a single. He's batted in 3 runs, and he's really rather pleased with himself. And you have to say, well, probably deservedly. Richard Yardley's going to try and field that one at the fence. But it's gone over the fence, so he's got no chance. And that will be their 17th home run of the afternoon. It's not, but it feels like it flipping is. There, I mean, we're being lit up like a flipping Christmas tree. Here's 2 triples, tree gun. Seeing if we can make it another one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Did the announcer just get the name right? It felt like they might have done. Interesting. Anyway, they're out. Yeah. Listen to the announcer. No, it's just a third baseman. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. If the announcer's going to call out the names, I'll be delighted. But the announcer is not there yet. Beaver will snag that one, and that's another out with the run out.
Number 50.
No. I imagined it. I must have imagined it. I'm going to have to listen to that back to that. Sounded like Tree Gun. But, you know, it's anyone's guess. All right. Right, okay. Sorry, I've got to get my head back in the game. Coral. Makes the play in the foul zone there. And they only managed 1 run in that inning, but it keeps the difference the same. 13 plays 3. At the end of the 7th, I think Bulldozer Power can probably start, packing their kit away in the dugout and just kind of go, well, this was not our week. Well, no, but, I mean, we have to have some weeks. We've just had a couple, and they were great. Yeah. This one, though, not so much. Strike 2. Richard Yardline there, swinging out to the part of the field he knows best, and he's done. Just not enough. Just not enough on it. Too high. Not enough on it. And too high. Bernard, Burn, Dunk. Next up. Yeah. Do you want to pick on one of those names? No, not even slightly. Okay. And that's a traditional. Yep. Straight out to centre field, and he'll get on base. Well, look, he hit it.
Now batting.
I mean, that's
Left
worthwhile,
fielder,
isn't it? Here's
number
Coral's success, which
19.
actually she is having one of the better afternoons at bat. 2 out of 3 from her at bat so far. I mean, it's not good. I mean, 2 singles is, I mean, it's adequate. That one, though, could be good. And has split the defence and will stretch out to third base. We now have runners at the corners, and it's Santino Bananas to try and effigy. But I'm going to take him out and bring in someone who can hit. Okay, yeah. Who have you got? Benny Cheese. Benny Cheese. What's he like at hitting? He's got a bit of power. He's got a bit of contact. Yeah. What about Reverend Joe? Reverend Joe. Got a bit of power, got a bit of contact. Okay, yeah. Terry Partisan. Got a lot of power, but not much contact. I think you have to swing for the fence, don't you? No. I think you swing reliably using Ben Cheese.
Now
All right, Benny.
Number 48.
A base hit will be fine. He wastes no time in fouling that one off. No. Yeah. Come on, Ben. Let's do it. That's horrible. Yeah. Double play. Benny Cheese there, sorting it out for us. And that's made all the difference in the world. Tools or Betty Floater? She's mostly fit. Mostly fit. It's too early to bring in Quebec Spire. Is it, though? We're batting first. Are we in the 8th or the 7th? I can't remember. Tools. All right. Okay. We're in the 8th. You could have bought on Quebec Spire. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because they're not going to have to bat again at this rate. I'm aware of this. Yeah. Can I make the substitution now before he's thrown a pitch? And still have him available? Just in case. No, never mind. You know what? Don't put your good pitchers in on games that you're dying, badly. All right, I won't. Veronica, nowhere near. And that's a soft first base hit we've got there. Yeah, it's Bam Bam Puckeye. Yeah, she used to play for us, I think you probably do know that. That's a wild pitch there. Okay. Yeah. Tools. We just need to get them out, all right? I mean, if you have to give up a couple of home runs before getting them out, so be it. But just get this game over and done with. Beaver. I'm not sure how he missed it. I pressed all the correct buttons in the right order there, but it did not pay off. That's a great throw out from yard line. And that's a triple, yeah, and that's a run in. Terrific.
Number 68.
I haven't been able to hit it there. Yeah, but to be fair, you don't exactly position where you're trying to hit it anyway, do you? Which is why many of them go straight up to centre field when you get a hit. Don't tell them my secrets. No, I'm just saying that your timing is maybe rudimentary, and therefore that's why you're getting basic hits. I've got a strike out there. Yeah, that's nice. It's too late. Is their pitcher, and they're letting him bat. That's the level of confidence they're showing. All right.
Ball inside.
All right. Do you think he's going to try bunting? No, I think they've told him he can swing away because they've got a 10-run lead. He swung away, and that one went foul, although it very nearly didn't. All right. Try him on the change-up. He might be stupid enough to bite on it. Not yet. He's only got 1 strike. Oh, okay. There you go. Now he's got 2 strikes. Try him on a change-up. I bet he's stupid enough to bite on it. I mean, Tools' change-up isn't exactly legendary, but, Nope. Okay. Well, just pitch anything then. All right. That one fouled off. Yeah. Stop putting curve on it. It confuses him. There you are. No, he's fouled that one off. All right. Try this one. I'm going to try putting this one right down the middle. No, he's fouled that one off. Do you want to try bunting? Maybe this... I don't believe it. He's put that into such a place that he could conceivably stretch it into a double. Yeah. I'm out of commentary. Hey, look, here's Paolo Condiments, and he's had a walk and then nothing. He's had 5 at-bats and only got on base when I was still learning that the strike zone was small. So, you know, there's something to take heart from. We managed to embarrass... Yeah, he's out again. We've managed to embarrass one of their batters on a day where everybody else has put up career numbers. Good pitch. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. 2 outs now. Runner on third. And it falls to Tools Aghast to try and wrap this one up in a way that preserves any level of dignity at all. No. All right. Okay. Come on, Tools. Just finish him. Just put it away. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a foul. Yeah. That's what that's all about. All right. Where do you want to put this one? Sort of there. That's high. Yeah, I know. No, he hit it anyway. Okay. What about this? Let's do one of these. Sure. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. I can put great pitches in all day, but if they're just going to foul them all, what's the point in living? He's out. Right. Okay. Good. That's that settled. We put that to one side. And at the end of 8 innings, it is 15 plays 3. Now, I'm not saying that a comeback is unlikely, but they've been banking away home runs all afternoon, and we've not had a whiff of one. Why are you swinging? You could have left that. That was foul. That was a ball before you swung at it. Because there's no sense in trying to preserve myself at this point. Let's go about our business. I can go and do something else. All right. No. Play properly or don't play at all. All right. Okay. All right. Strike 1, ball 1. Right. Strike 2. Yeah. Think of it as batting practice. Well, that'll be out. Yeah. It's only a practice. It's just a practice. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. We're a little league team, and they're in the Premiership of Europe. Are they? Yeah. Might as well be. Okay. Yeah. Good. I'll tell you what, though. I'd have given you a bonus if you'd have killed the pitcher. Well, maybe. That'll be the end of the game. BDP there getting crushed like a bug. Never completely surrendered, not until that last inning. Well, yeah, no, we very much did completely surrender. But it was, 15-3 the final score, but the hits were only 22-14. So while we were out-hit, we weren't out-hit, you know? That means nothing. Everybody on my team, apart from Richard Yardline. Oh, I should have noticed that. Yeah, he would have come in. He would have dropped to being Dick. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, we managed to avoid Paolo Condiments getting on base, but we did walk him. So there's that. Pitching-wise, the lots to Richard Boom, deservedly so. Tools Aghast, just not pitching well in the slightest. Bert Violence had a pretty good time. 3 strikeouts, but did give up 2 home runs. We gave up a lot of home runs in this game. A ridiculous number. It's the kind of number of home runs that I hit when we're having a good day. Anyway, your 3 stars of the afternoon. Danny Crimped, justifiably. 2 home runs, a triple, and 4 runs batted in. Bam Bam Puckeye, 4 of 5 and a home run and a triple. Tree Gun, 3 of 5, 2 triples and 2 runs batted in. There. I've got a manager moment. Oh, good. I'm so pleased. Yeah. All right. There's only 1 muffin left without raisins, and apparently, if by deselecting that, someone is going to lose a quarter of their loyalty to the team. What the hell? If you factor in that selecting the correct one adds a fifth, effectively, 20% of their max loyalty. That's ridiculous. It's so stupid and it's not fun. Ditching loyalty ought to be based on how often they're picked for the lineup. It should be based on when they're substituted. And just because they're moody, maybe coming off the results. Anything that is realistic, not some stupid little poxy. What? Here's the CPU games. I just don't like it. Sweaty Marsupials does human resources. Shady Palms are making it look easy against the miners, and they've won it. Pathfinders now against the medics. Medics got a narrow lead, but have held on for the win. Grazer Ridge against the Axemen. Grazer Ridge comfortably 5-1. The Fire Chefs against the Space Agency is a Fire Chefs loss. That helps us. Voodoo Boys rinsing the budget roadies there with a shutout. Failure Hills open the Sea Raiders. Sea Raiders snatch it late in the day. Colonel School up against the Nomads. Nomads a 5-1 victory off that one. The Beekeepers now taking on the Stegonauts. Stegonauts lose it badly in extra innings. Sweaty Marsupials in action again now against the Grunt Auto Group, and the Auto Group make it look simple. The Wizard Hole Wizards now playing Cheerio, who just beat us easily, lose to the Wizards. Sportsball Union against the Chroniclers is a 2-1 victory to the Sportsball team there. Yeah, lovely. Voodoo Boys losing out again against the Of City Axemen. I think they won their previous game. No one cares. The view statistics demonstrates nobody cares about this section of the show. That's true. Right, good. Well, I'm delighted to be able to play the next one. We're up against the 12-7 Failure Wood Hills. We're now 7-12. Beretta Triffids will be leading off our pitching. And we've got to try and find a way back into the game, into the season, into the everything. So tune in, please. And it'll be a delight. And maybe we won't choke quite so badly. I've been Colonel Failure. Catch you next time. Cheerio.